Hi everyone and welcome to the Inner West Library's Hello Holidays activities. My name is Lisa, but before we start today I would like to say thank you to the Gadigal and the Wangal people of the Eora Nation for letting us share your land. We promise to look after it, the animals and the people too. So today we are going to make an articulated hand. Have a look at this. When I pull the different strings of my hand, different fingers move. Can you see what I can do? So we're going to make one of these today as well. Now I'm going to show you what you need to do, okay, or what you need to go and get from your house. So I wanted to do a little bit of an explanation about something that we're making today as well with the hand, okay? So this is just to show you our hand, and if you have a look at your own hand, it looks pretty much the same as mine. Yours might be a little bit smaller though. So, but let me just tell you that there are 3 bones in each of your fingers and 2 in your thumb. These bones are called phalanges. Can you say that word? Phalanges. It's a funny word, it makes me laugh all the time. The phalanges connect to 5 bones in the main part of your hand called metacarpals. I hope I've said that right. Metacarpals? Yes, I have. The muscles that move your fingers and thumb are in your forearm. Long flexor tendons extend from these forearm muscles through your wrist and palm to your fingers and thumb. The tendons slice through a snug tunnel called the tendon sheath, which is attached to the little bones in your fingers and thumb and keep the tendons in place. When the muscles in the forearm contract, they pull on these tendons to move the bones. The straws in our craft represent the tendon sheaths and the twine represents the tendons. Also in your hands are arteries and veins that transport the blood from your fingertips, and there are nerves that allow you to feel what your hands and fingers are touching. Hands are such wonderful things. Can you move your hand around? Yeah, that's great. Okay, let's get started with our craft. Okay. All right, so first of all, we're going to get our piece of cardboard and I'm going to lay my hand out on it and I'm going to trace around my hand. It doesn't have to be exact. If you want to make your hand a little bit bigger, you can make your fingers a bit longer, but just try and start around your wrist and go up and over your fingers. So if you can see there, I've drawn my hand. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out my hand. Okay, so I've got my little safety scissors here and I'm going to snip around my fingers so that it looks like my hand. All right, so as you can see, there's my hand. Now, what I want you to have a look at is how many little joints you might have in your fingers, okay? So I did tell you that we had 3 before. So what we might try and do is to get 3 little pieces of straw in our fingers to make the joints. If you think 3 is too many, you can just do 2 if you would like with your straw. So I'm going to get my straw now. Here we go. I'm going to get my cardboard straw and I'm going to get my scissors and I'm going to cut lots of little joints. Whoops. Oh, and we can cut some more if we need to. So here's my glue. Okay. I'm going to spread it around up over my fingers like this, all the way up to the tips, because we want the tip of our fingers to move as well. Okay, and down here. I'm going to get my little pieces of straw. Now they need to be in a row. Can you see how I'm lying them in a row together? And now I'm going to get 1 here and 2. Line them up because we want to put our string through there as well. 3. like you to do is to cut 5 pieces of thread. They're probably about 40 centimetres long. If you know how long a ruler is that you might take to school with you, just a little bit longer than that. So we're going to cut 5. You can do different coloured or different colours if you want to. You don't have to do them all the same colour. And 2. A good way to measure is to hold up one against the other. That way you can see how long they are. 3, 4, last one, 5. Here we go. Now, this is where we need our beads. So at one end of your string or twine, what I'd like you to do is get one of your beads. Your beads need to be big enough so they're not going to slide through the straws. So I've left all the ties undone just to show you how you can pull each individual finger. And you see? That one's quite funny, the long one. And my pointer and my thumb as well. So what I did also is that I grabbed the end of my string like this and I put them all together and I tied a knot. You can tie a bead around them if you would like to as well. So I made sure that I've got all of them joined in there together and I've tied them up. That way your string is not going to fall out of your straws, okay? Because if they come back out this way, you'll have to do them again. So, but when I've done this way, I can still pull them all together, or I can pull them individually as well. So I hope you have fun making our articulated hand today. I wonder if you could do toes. Maybe not long enough, but give it a try anyway. And don't forget to check out our e-resources on the website. We've got some great programs up for adults and children as well. Now I'm going to say goodbye. Bye. Have a good day.